have as large as the Caledonian crater. Third most important manganese nodule area in the Pacific is located at Penryn Basin, very near the Cook Island, 2,000 kilometers east of Australia. It has an area around 50 Indian Ocean. So far, only a single large area of manganese nodules discovered here, with an area comparable to Penryn Basin. Polymetallic mining of polymetallic nodules has been spurred by the need for critical metals to support a growing population, urbanization, high technology application, and the development of a green energy. Mineral constituent of nodules like the manganese, nickel, cobalt, copper, and iron hydroxide can be extracted. Smartphones, battery. What are the atmospheric atmospheric layer long deep pools of moisture? Atmospheric lakes. Pools of moisture, unique storms that originate as a concentrated long thin string of water vapor over the Indo-Pacific region, flow towards dry lowlands along East Africa coastline. Recently, the meteorological phenomenon has been observed the first time over the western India. Characteristic of atmospheric lakes. In contrast to conventional storms created by the vortexes, the compact, the slow-moving storm hovering above the Indian Ocean contains large concentration of water vapor dense enough to produce a large amount of precipitation. These atmospheric lakes have been likened to atmospheric rivers, which are long, narrow plumes, dense moisture, continuous from sources to the shoreline. But unlike atmospheric rivers, slow-moving atmospheric lakes, like the atmospheric rivers that are famous for delivering a large amount of precipitation, several times a year and occur within 10 degrees of the equator. Like further of the equator also occur and sometimes those become tropical cyclones. Their movement might be due to some features of the larger wind pattern, or perhaps that the atmospheric lakes are self-propelled by the winds generated during the rain productions. Atmospheric lakes. The wind is carry these lakes to coastal areas, also tantalizing delicately near zero. If all the water vapor from these lakes were liquefied, it would form a puddle only a few centimeters deep and around 100 kilometers wide. The amount of water can create a significant. However, there are many unknown aspects such as the atmospheric lakes separate river-like pattern from which they form and how they why move forward. Also, their interaction with the climate change related factors is not known. It needs to better understand the phenomenon in order to utilize the information for the better benefit of the mankind. Like the atmospheric rivers that are famous for delivering large amount of precipitation start as filaments of water vapor in the Indo-Pacific. Indo-Pacific. They generally last longer than occur several times a day, occur within 10 degrees of the equator in all seasons. Lakes further up the equator also occur tropical cyclones. But we understand the tsunami-genic zones, giving account of their global distribution, explain the propagation of tsunami. Tsunami-genic zones refers to those regions which witness earthquakes, leading to generation of a tsunami and the commonly found along the major subduction zone plate boundaries.